Hey everybody, this is prisoner 830506 reporting from my prison cell at Facility 5. I know, I can't believe it's actually happening myself. It's been over 2 years since I started this permanent shackling project. The signing up to be imprisoned at Facility 5, going on standby for more than a year, having my feet chained to the feet of two other prisoners 24 hours a day for 3 straight months in consolidated confinement, only to finally get into a lower level luxury cell just before COVID hits. Then having to take a furlough for a few months due to the supply issues in the prison. Then when I got back, they told me that I had to serve 30 days in the punishment cells for quarantine, with the plan to move me into consolidated confinement for the last 3 weeks of that quarantine. In addition to that 30 days, I was told that I would have to complete all punishment time that I accrued before furlough, 22 points, which would normally be 22 days, but because of my punishment level status in the prison, the points count as double, making it 44 days. And because I'm on indefinite consolidated confinement now, that means 44 days in consolidated confinement. Then I was told that because I went on furlough, my cell had been reassigned and that after 74 days in the punishment cells, I would go back on standby, which means I would likely be in isolated, I'd be in ICC for another few months after that. So I was very disappointed and discouraged at this point. So when they pulled me from my solitary confinement punishment cell after 7 days, I expected they would be moving me to consolidated confinement as promised. But instead, they took me to a hearing room to meet with legal, which is really weird, because legal refused to meet with me while I was in the punishment cells last time. Now, here I am looking at possibly 4 to 5 months in consolidated confinement ahead of me, and they're calling me in for a hearing. But anyway, I stood on the footprint authentication panel for what felt like hours, thinking that there was some kind of mistake, that I wasn't really supposed to be having a hearing with the lawyers. But then they came in. 4 lawyers and 3 young paralegal females came in, and they sat on the pedestals. It's like a courtroom in there. And I'm standing on the footprint authentication panel with the mirror 4 inches beneath the glass. I'm wearing the usual punishment uniform, a paper gown with no underwear this time, and the punishment restraints that shackle my hands and feet with a connecting chain between my hands and feet, along with the permanent ankle shackles that are welded on over a year ago now, during my first processing into the prison. So I'm embarrassed knowing that they can see up my paper gown. The only comfort is that the footprint authentication panel had heated up like they do when you're standing on it for a long period of time, and my sweaty black footprints were covering the glass panel, obstructing my crotch slightly. Not enough, obviously. They began the usual harassment, watching my videos and reading my vlogs and laughing about it, and then threatening me with additional punishment for saying things that I wasn't supposed to say about Facility 5. This goes on for a few hours as I watch them decide the fate of my vlog in the prison. Unable to speak unless asked a direct question, I'm like ragged furniture in the room at this point. Then suddenly one of the lawyers opens a petition to allow the vlog, but only in audio form for now. And he mentions also in that same statement that I could start doing the audio vlog when they move me to my cell later today. So that's 2 things that almost make me pass out at this point. Or maybe it was because they pulled me out of my cell before breakfast and I was starving at this point, but it was a huge shock. Then another lawyer proposed that they allow video but restrict it to the back corner of the cell until further regulation could be set for the recording of the other areas of the cell. This new motion passes without any disagreement from the other lawyers, and without another word to me, they just get up and leave. I'm just standing there with my mouth wide open in surprise. I'm like, what the hell's going on? Here I was planning on 5 months in consolidated confinement, and now I have a cell and they're letting me start the vlog. It's really tripping me out at this point. So the staff members come and they get me and they take me back to the punishment cells, which at this point I'm starting to wonder if they were just torturing me and I was on my way back to the punishment cells to be put in consolidated confinement. But no, they took me to the processing room, gave me the wrong color long shirt, the one you see in this video. Beige is for regular cell prisoners, and since I'm a luxury cell prisoner now, I'm supposed to have a black long shirt. But anyway, I'm just happy to be here. They give me the gray leggings you see me wearing and the gray long sleeve shirt, and they lock me inside and leave me to change. This room is also where they change into punishment uniform, and there are stacks of paper gowns, and in a box there's these plastic underwear that they let us wear down there. So I smuggle a pair of plastic underwear since they don't give us underwear in the regular cells anyway, and I kind of like the way they feel. And they button on, so they're real easy to get on and off. So I put them on, and then I slipped on the leggings up through my shackles. And this was risky because they came right as I was pulling my leggings up. So I was still topless. I just got the plastic underwear on and the leggings up, and they walked in. So I finished dressing, and they took me to my new lower level luxury cell. This cell is similar to the last one I had before going on COVID furlough. It's on the same floor, which is underground, which is why they call it a lower level luxury cell. So here I am. They brought my tablet last night, and my camera stuff came with breakfast this morning. I only have my small camera, an LED light that is lighting my feet in this vlog right now, and a battery charger for that light. They also brought my tripod, so I guess I could do a sleep time lapse maybe. You know, since my feet are at the foot of this bunk at night, I could just do a time lapse because it is in that corner that I'm allowed to shoot. So I am very restricted this vlog right now, if I haven't mentioned that. This corner of my cell is the only place I can shoot. It's restricted until we get everything worked out with the vlog as a whole. But it's better than nothing for sure. I'm very excited that this is starting to happen. It's been so long to get this far. Because of the cost of my upgraded cell though, I only have a little over 4 months left on my sentence. So now that I'm vlogging from my prison cell, which was my girlfriend's requirement for allowing donations, she has set up the Patreon page, which should be active by the time you're seeing this. I can only submit one vlog per week right now, and they have to be approved by legal before they send it to my girlfriend to post on YouTube. Originally, they wanted me to mail the SD card, which was dumb. So they decided that they're going to email her now the video. So anyway, so you might be seeing this days after I shot it. It really depends on how long it takes them to approve it and send it to her. But now is the time to start putting donations towards extending my imprisonment. She's setting up different levels, each with more privileges. So sign up to be a member and you can own a piece of my freedom. My girlfriend and I have a strict contract that ensures that all funds obtained through donation and sales of merchandise will go towards extending my sentence no matter what. So I'll be posting behind the scenes videos and longer videos with details of my imprisonment for Patreons only. There's actually even a merchandise option at the top tier. You'll get like free merchandise and stuff like that. So if you're interested in this project, you definitely want to become a Patreon. But anyway, I'm going to cut this one here. Thanks for watching, and expect the next vlog from prison to show up sometime next week. This is Prisoner 830506 signing out.